do that. Yeah, I need one. Hey, yeah, hold on. I forgot before he said, Farrell, you trading them before I play this game? Or you keeping them? Oh, you see, that's how you did last time. You got time. I don't need no receivers. I'm good. You see, that's the problem. You talk to trades and you wait too long. I'm good at receivers now.
Autumn has come to New England. No place like it on earth this time of year. We are at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the San Francisco 49ers.
Nah, I'm with a trade, boy. We ain't letting no rape trades go through.
Season Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. You must ain't see that drive class. You gonna get somebody. You gotta move them early. Shit, man, look again.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Touchdown, 49ers.
That little nigga was moving.
Sanders, 78 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Let's go, Tart.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo.
Oh,
and
wow.
This is incomplete.
Wow. See, that's why
he was trying to get it to George Kittle.
Oh,
It's
wow.
tight end. And it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Niners 14, Patriots nothing. Robbie Gould to kick.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
A first down throw for Prescott. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49ers 39.
Prescott from the gun.
Oh, come on.
Too much contact to hold on to
Come on, baby. You saying it. You saying it.
Not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And again, it's Prescott. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Let's go, Bosa. Let's go, Bosa.
A few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
I ain't did it, but I appreciate
They'll
it.
throw again. Prescott. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Watch the screen.
Dak going to try and run. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott.
Come on, get there.
Incomplete.
That's
Bosa. The intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Bosa was lit up right there.
Certainly to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Prescott.
Let's go. Let's go. Put the hit on him.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Here's Nick Folk
Put it
now on for the field goal. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say, if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Rushing from this side. So good over there to help pick that up.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
He was brought down by...
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo.
Oh, I didn't
Traffic and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Kyle Duggar. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D. Ford that time, getting the sack. Off the play fake, Prescott rolling to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Scott on the keepers. Throw away and incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 16.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott off play action. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Cortland Sutton. Incomplete.
Now the second-year punter, Jake Bailey, on for New England. Waiting for it back deep, Antonio Callaway. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Patriots 3.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo lost the football.
Oh, I threw the ball.
He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out of practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery.
Get it right back. Get it right back.
It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of
Come on, keep running. Why he stop like that?
Get this one all the way past the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
26 yards. First down, 49ers.
Now a carry for Sanders. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Put that up there.
They'll run with Sanders.
He
was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there.
I had to make it sound good, maybe. You know,
sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there.
Keep you
point
honest.
Attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield.
Get around
That's
that
complete.
corner, baby.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Come on, look at this, Jimmy, right there.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice
this
recovery by the
Jimmy
defense
so
this past
hard.
few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an
Right
unexpected
there.
4th down here.
Right there.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again.
Yeah.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Why are you moving my man out the way? He's trying to hit.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
33-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the counter, Hunt. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing. Prescott steps away.
Give me that.
Prescott, his 3rd interception. Trey Flowers picks it.
Thank you, sir. I ain't really
2nd
doing
straight
it like
drive
that.
now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
I don't have my play up there. I thought I fixed that.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, my
Garoppolo
goodness.
And it's picked up
Oh,
by the
my
Patriots.
goodness.
And they'll
I
set up
pump
shop
faked
in
again.
enemy territory at the 45-yard line. careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, they'll go screen here to Hunt, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On third down, it's Prescott. And he locates Walker, complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
I can't remember.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
For San Francisco.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. A tackle that time by Akella Witherspoon.
It's now 2nd and 6.
You're right.
At the 29-yard line.
I should get right in between.
They'll run again with Hunt.
There you go.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh, go to the left. What the
return stops
Wow.
at the 39-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish.
Nobody
was really upset on their team. The defense already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Sanders. And he'll They'll take this one down to the 36. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Garoppolo looks to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down. Garoppolo with the completion there. He, of course, drafted by these Patriots back in 2014. Spent 3.5 years as the understudy to Tom Brady. And you remember the discussions about, well, we can't keep both of these guys. And it was Garoppolo who departed, traded to San Francisco for a second-round pick back on Halloween of 2017. First down, Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Let's go, kiddos. Way to cut back on it.
Take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Fighting for your life.
And the 49ers add on to their lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Niners 21, Patriots 6. Robbie Gould to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Oh, Prescott straight.
Get that.
But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And down he goes.
Yeah, Cox.
Fletcher Cox able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. Throw caught here by Bird. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
I thought he was going to get the first.
Surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs.
I couldn't keep. I seen it right.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. Is it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. Nice job to break free of one tackle, but slowed his momentum somewhat. And he's
I tried to tell y'all what to put on there, man.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second
Tank.
down.
I got Tank. You got Freight Train as his X factor and Tank. So that when you try to hit stick me, like he going eat that. I don't know. I mean, I be holding R1 like as long as I break the brace better. So maybe that play a part.
To throw is Garoppolo. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll move the chains. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense.
That's what the superstar trait, though. I don't hit stick like that, though, all the time, though.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Hike the ball and still move.
Oh, he bowls over it. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a
do that. You can do what I just did.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right?
Make sure be clear, what did I just do? So I know how you be switching it up sometimes. I flipped it to one side to see what formation you was in and flipped it back. No, I only did it twice. Yeah, twice. There ain't no motion glitch.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining.
It seems like I'm cheating to win, though. We just played a couple of games. Nah, yeah, I don't know what he do. I'm not YouTube. I don't do that shit. He flips something to he talking about where you flip it. He talking about where you flip it where the receiver the corner don't follow that receiver. All your players is following my receivers. That's what they talking about. No, all your players is following them. Regardless if you have to flip it or not, your players is following them. The glitch they talking about is when you do it, that player don't follow him. It stay on the opposite side of the field and they by themselves.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Oh, that's my fault.
Maybe the turning point they need. Terrence Brooks with a pick.
Get my fault. All that shit got me out my game.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a
Let's get this pick back
is
again.
those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He completes it right side to White. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Now Prescott.
Oh, that's my fault. I should have stayed right where the hell I was at.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. To rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field downfield.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Oh, you got to hurt him.
Wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. This is Hunt. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, got him.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. He's at the 50. The 30, 20, 10, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown.
You had him open.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
What are y'all waiting for? I'm not giving y'all no food. Y'all stand here. Move. Move, Rex.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. A first down throw for Prescott. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun.
Hold him.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
At the 45-yard line, it's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Prescott from the gun.
Oh, pick that up.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On play action, Prescott. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott.
Oh,
and it is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Third and long for Prescott.
Oh, my goodness. He almost caught that. Wow.
Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.